My name is Sudhir and you're watching Study with Sudhir. This is a channel where we focus on facts, facts and only facts. Now, ever since the council announced the timetable for the pending exams of the ICSE Class 10 and ISC Class 12, many of you have been asking me in the comment section, over email and also over Instagram, whether the process of evaluation of the answer scripts of papers that you had given in the month of February and March has started, or whether it's going on right now, or whether it is over, whether it has been completed. Some of you have asked whether the checking will be lenient or will it be strict. Some of you want to know when the results will be announced. So in this video, I'll give you an update on all these questions. But before I start, I want to give a shout out to some of the Study with Sudhir members who have joined this select group by pressing on the join button, right? I'll mention some of the names here. A shout out to Ashok, Atharva, Akarna, Balaji, Rehan, Shikhar, Shankar. Thank you all of you for supporting Study with Sudhir. Okay, now what I'm given to understand about the evaluation process from multiple sources is that the English language paper, the first exam that you gave on the 27th of February is complete. Okay, so is the case with your mathematics paper. So 2 papers evaluation is complete. The English literature, that is the English 2 paper checking started this week. Chemistry, the process is almost complete. It should take another day or 2 at the most. History civics has not started yet. Till yesterday, the papers were yet to reach the evaluators. The senior teachers are expecting the papers to reach them by early next week. Physics, the process of evaluation, I am told, has just begun. Now, also note that depending on when the papers reach a particular city, the starting date of the checking of those papers may actually vary from city to city. And as a result, the finishing date also will vary a day or 2 here and there. So, one city may be able to finish the process of evaluation faster than another city depending on when they receive the answer scripts. Okay, so that's a caveat I want to put out. All the checking is actually taking place at home, at the residence of these senior teachers who are the evaluators. All the answer scripts have been or are being hand delivered to the selected examiners at their residence in different cities, right? What is the time taken to check all the scripts of a particular subject? And this is close to what? Close to about 2 lakh scripts, 1,80,000 change. Anywhere between 15 to 18 days. That's the time taken to check all these answer scripts of a particular subject, right? So this would mean that by the time you take your pending examinations in the first half of July 2020, for which the timetable was announced on Friday, the council would be done with the evaluation of all the previous answer scripts, right? That's done because you still have another close to 40 odd days. I could not ascertain the number of evaluators because I thought that was also very important. How many evaluators are involved in the process of checking this time, whether the number is significantly different, higher or lower than what it was last year. That number could not be ascertained on a national scale. Now, another important aspect of the ICSE and the ISC evaluation process is that the answer scripts are always shuffled across the country. This means that scripts from students, say in the city of Kolkata, are not checked in Kolkata. They'll be sent to, say, another zone or another city, say Mumbai or Bengaluru. The answer scripts of students in Bengaluru would be sent to, say, Hyderabad or Punjab or Delhi. Same is the case, Punjab would be sent to Hyderabad, Chennai would be sent to, say, Lucknow. So that kind of a shuffling is done in order to ensure complete fairness in terms of checking the evaluation process of the answer scripts. And I am told that even though the transport services were largely affected this time because of the lockdown, the council, with the help of some couriers, did manage to send the answer scripts to another city to maintain fairness to the maximum extent possible. Now to the question of how strict or lenient is the evaluation. Okay, many students want to know that. Now see, all the evaluators go by is the key, right? And in ICSE, this is strictly followed. So if your answer fits the key, the lock to good marks, okay, in your paper will be unlocked. It's as simple as that. If your answer does not fit the key, you won't make it. So it's not a question of how strict or lenient the marking would be. It has to fit the key. There is very little scope for subjectivity, frankly, in ICSE examination, except perhaps in the composition in the English language paper. The same would be the case in the Hindi paper. But otherwise, the key is God as far as the ICSE evaluation process is concerned. So now the big question, how soon can you expect the results to your ICSE class 10 board examination? Now what will happen is that, say for example, your first examination of geography on the 2nd of July, by the time that gets over, it's quite possible that a couple of days will be taken to tabulate, arrange all the answer scripts, then to transport them into another city. All that process will take place. So it's quite possible that the checking of your geography answer scripts could start, say, sometime around 7th of July. Take plus or minus 1 day here and there, right? So approximately a 4 to 5 day gap between the day you give your exam, appear for your exam, and the day the checking could actually start, which means by the time your last paper gets over, give it another 15 to 18 days for that process to get completed, for I think your biology exam papers to be corrected, for them to be evaluated, which means that your entire evaluation process will get over by the end of July, or I think, to be more safe, the first week of August. And then the entire process of tabulating the marks of every student, and it's a big number, close to 2 lakhs. So that will start. That has to be absolutely correct. You cannot make a mistake, obviously. So expect your results mid-August or the 3rd week of August. Okay, I think that's a safe assumption to make, that mid-August or the 3rd week of August is when your results will be out for the ICSE class 10 board examination, right? Realistically speaking, that's what we can expect. So I hope you've got the answers to all the queries that you are making as to the process of evaluation, how it is evaluated, the process, whether it will be strict or lenient, and when the results will be announced. The ICSE, the council has already made it very clear that all of you can take provisional admission, and I would think that many students have already taken provisional admission either in an ISC school or a CBSE school, or moved to the state board, and many of the class 11 classes, especially in CBSE and state board schools, the coaching centers in particular, would have already begun, right? So you are on the right path. You just need to kind of take some time off to finish off this pending work of 3 to 4 exams, so that your overall percentage can be absolutely fantastic. So all the best to you. Thank you very much for watching.